collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. First and 10 at the 1-5-1 line. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On second down, Baker. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. A big hole to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me, you come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. At their own 19-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Dead! Hey, switch! Switch! 180! Dead!
On first and 10, here's Baker. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Chris Braswell there on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. The little play action. He overran him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bucs have it. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to rumble all the way home. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's into the hands of Thornton. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
11 on the play. And a Buccaneer first down.
Now Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And the Vikings will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. McLaughlin's good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirate. Go.
They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
We are through one. The Bucs have the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
70 Lions!
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. Riker out now, following the touchdown. He kicks this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Second down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And a first down.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's swung out to Chandler. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught by Chandler. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buccaneers.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
field to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5, and he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. 19, charge.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
60 Bison.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position.
Kings!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Pass caught right side by Thornton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. Al Wrighton gets made. That's Ibuka. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 3. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one's good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Forced to his right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Back deep for the Vikings, it's Miles Price. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Their own 7-yard line.
Okay, break.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Still going. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play there, about as big as you can get. They gain 88 yards with that one.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Buccaneers.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston Touchdown, Vikings.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Gibson.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Yaya Diaby getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Price now to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings first down.
36-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Ready up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, go.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
On 4th down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf. Bit of a strange return there. We're going to start with very poor field position. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mayfield to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. They bring the tight end in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
A carry now for Chandler. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Vikings 24. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Minnesota. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
17 yards.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st down is Mayfield. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. That's swung out to Chandler. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Run, run, run. Good. Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out right and gets made. That's Ibuka.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's to the 15. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Vikings 31. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
33-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Jones. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be Jones. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Hey,
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Now Mayfield. Gonna air this one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
38. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He's into the clear again. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Oh, a loose football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
And 1 at the Bucs 3-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Motion.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. This one caught just past the pylon. Clinton Johnston. Touchdown, Minnesota. Great touchdown, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Run. Real. 180.
That's Ibuka in motion.
What's up?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, man, open downfield is Morton. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Run.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneers.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
180. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Point it right. Good. Hey, alert 30. 180.
They'll send their tight end left.
Good.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Buccaneers 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Now the Bucs will take their 1st time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. In motion, that's Thornton. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught by Chandler. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
23 more yards.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
The strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. you got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Done!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Tristan Wirfs, former 1st-round pick, with the flag. Now it is 1st and goal.
180!
Throwing is Mayfield. That one taken in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to extend the lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
17 yards on that play. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's gonna force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Another Vikings.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
On first down, here's Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Irving, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Right back to Irving. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, here down the field will fall incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.